I'm literally uploading this video the Tuesday night before the finale of Season 3 of The Mandalorian airs. And I'm mostly just making this because last time I tried to predict something, I was wrong. And that was predicting it was going to be a Bengals/Eagles Super Bowl. Oh no, a Bengals/49ers Super Bowl. And I was wrong. It was an Eagles/Chiefs Super Bowl. And I'm going to try to predict, not even my predictions, so I can't really take credit for them, but these are theories, like 3 theories I've seen on the internet about the Mandalorian Season 3 finale, and all 3 of them have, like, plausibility to them. I think they could, one or the other could happen. It's possible. I don't really know. I've seen Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni both talk about the Season 3 finale. Dave Filoni said he's hoping fans will be satisfied. Jon Favreau said there's going to be, like, a lot of emotions, and there could be. This season's been all over the place. I don't think it was necessarily a bad season. I don't. But it definitely, unlike seasons 1 and 2, it didn't really have that main story it was following. Like, seasons 1 and 2 had Mando escorting Grogu to find the Jedi to take him to the Jedi. And season 3 has just been kind of them doing, I guess it loosely has had Din Djarin going and, like, trying to explore Mandalore and, like, bathe in the waters of the mine or whatever. Which he did. I can't really say he bathed, I should mostly say he sank. But these are like 3 theories I've seen that are all plausible in their own way. And the first one is Bo-Katan rides the Mythosaur and duels Moff Gideon and wins, kills Moff Gideon, frees Mando, and that's that. I see it as possible. I mean, she has the Darksaber, she's seen the Mythosaur, and I don't know why they would show the Mythosaur in the season and not do anything with it. It really feels kind of weird. Like, if they don't do anything with the Mythosaur, it feels really weird because they showed it, and not showing it, not doing anything with it, feels very lackluster and feels like a really stupid decision in my opinion. Who knows? Maybe that's how I feel and only how I feel. I don't know. I doubt it, but I mean, it's possible. But that theory, not really much to it. You know, Bo-Katan rides the Mythosaur, wields the Darksaber, and frees Mando. I don't think any. I mean, I can't say anyone is going to die, considering that what happened in the previous episode, which, if you haven't seen it, it has been a week, so if you haven't seen it, I don't know what to tell you, but I don't, in that theory, I don't think, in any of these theories, I don't think Mando's gonna die. Can't imagine they'd kill Bo-Katan off, especially with her winning the Darksaber. That feels like it'd be a really bad decision too. Well, that and killing off Din Djarin, any of them would be a bad decision to do, but that is the first theory, which is Bo-Katan rides the Mythosaur, wields the Darksaber, kills Moff Gideon. I guess Moff Gideon would be the one to die, and frees Mando. And that's it. Now, I haven't seen anything on the runtime for this episode, so I'm not particularly sure of how long it'll be and how much time we'll have, like, for that kind of stuff to happen. The second one I've seen, which is the one I hope kind of happens, which is Boba Fett shows up and saves Mando. And the reason I hope so is because I'm a big Boba Fett fan. I really enjoy, like, I'm a big Boba Fett fan. Clone Wars, Attack the Clones, all that fun stuff. I know that people say the show is mid. It had its mid moments. It had bad moments. It had good moments. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I enjoyed the finale between Bane and Boba. I think it tied it up pretty well, in my opinion. I mean, it was pretty well done. You know, if you don't enjoy it, you didn't enjoy it. I can't sit here and change your mind. I mean, thoroughly. I mean, there are things about it I was like, meh, and things about that I was like, eh. So, you know. But I really hope this theory is correct to an extent, because the full theory is Boba Fett shows up, he rides the Mythosaur, but Boba Fett ends up dying a warrior's death, but he brings honor to Jango Fett, you know, his father, and I like the honor idea, which it makes sense that Boba Fett would show up, because Boba Fett owes Din, and Boba Fett is a big man of honor, so it would make sense that Boba Fett would show up. Now, I don't want him to die. The part of the rest of the theory is he dies. I don't want him to die. He died in Return of the Jedi, technically, for 40 years. I don't want him to die, man. I don't. I just think it'd be really cool if we got that Din Djarin and Boba Fett team up again, because it would be that team up they had in the end of Book of Boba Fett was great. The combat sequence between Mando and Boba fighting the Pikes, I'd love to turn that around and see Boba and Mando fighting the I think the Super Commandos, Moff Gideon's Super Commandos, or something of the sort. I'm not too particularly sure what they might be Dark Troopers, and I don't fully know. But I really, really hope the Boba Fett one is true to an extent. Like Boba Fett riding, like someone said, he brings the Rancor and rides the Rancor. That'd be really cool. But what if he also rides the Mythosaur? Because I think he rides the Mythosaur in the comics. I honestly can't remember. But I really, really, really hope this one's true to the extent of Boba Fett showing up. I hope so, because Boba Fett's my favorite character, one of my top favorites, so I really hope so. But the third and final theory, this one is more so figuring out who the armorer is, and people are speculating that she may be a spy or part of Moff Gideon's group, considering she was the only one to survive on Navarro in Season 1, and that her and Moff Gideon are the only ones with helmets that have horns, resembling Darth Maul, which there was a theory, I think, at the end of Season 2 that speculated that the armorer might be one of Darth Maul's second in command. Her name was Rook. She showed up for a brief time in the Mandalorian arc in Clone Wars, and you don't know what happens to her, because her and Gar Saxon are the leaders of, or the second and third command of Darth Maul's group of Mandos. And, you know, Gar Saxon gets captured in the Clone Wars, then he gets killed in Rebels. But we never know what happens to Rook. I actually don't know what happens, because maybe she's in Rebels. I don't know. I've only watched the first 2 seasons of Rebels. I need to finish the show. I haven't yet. But there is a theory. I see it as plausible. I could see the armorer potentially being Rook, because that would make sense why the armorer and her group do not like Bo-Katan's Mandos, because they were at war with each other back in the Clone Wars. I don't know. I don't know. But that is a fun theory. That is a pretty plausible theory. And that one I could see being the most reasonable, because we still don't know who the armorer is. So if they come out and be like, hey, yeah, she's even if she's not the character Rook from the Clone Wars, if she's like her own like Darth Maul loyalist, that'd be cool to see. I mean, in my opinion. But these 3 theories, not much to them. They've got their own, like, they all have plausibility to them. They really do. But they also have reasons to be discredited too. But I think these are the top theories I've seen that make the most sense. So tell me what you guys think in the next few hours, because I'm literally uploading this like 6-8 hours before the episode premieres at 2 a.m. for me. So we'll see. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day and stay awesome.